Now, a weather update from the 4-Zone Weather Team, sponsored by Carabin Shaw.
10:01 on this Saturday morning. Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Jeanette Calle here. Let's take a live look outside. Cloudy, cold, windy, and there is rain falling in parts of the area. Widely scattered showers, and it's mostly a cold rain, but I am here to tell you that we're now getting reports of some freezing precipitation in portions of Kerr County. 28 right now in Kerrville with plenty of clouds, 37 in Gonzales, also 37 here in San Antonio. That is at the airport. We've been holding steady at 37 degrees since about 8 o'clock this morning. Just getting this information from Kerr County Emergency Management. The overpass at mile marker 484 on I-10 in Kerr County is iced over. They have notified TxDOT. The precipitation, well, that's been starting to freeze on some exposed surfaces there in Kerr County on vehicles and such. So the Kerrville area, including western Kerr County, saw some precipitation earlier. Well, now that is starting to freeze on some of those exposed surfaces and on vehicles. It's been below freezing in Kerr County for several hours now. I want to show you that down towards the south and west, where it's above freezing, this is all rain. It's certainly making for wet roads. We're seeing another batch of heavy rain, or I should say moderate rain, moving northward into Uvalde, just north of downtown Uvalde County. We're also seeing light showers into Maverick County, light rain coming into Bexar County from the south. Also, the rain is hitting areas over eastern Atascosa County along I-37, and showers over towards Wilson County, Lavaca County as well. Closer look at the winter radar. So here you go, northern Kinney County, northern Uvalde County. Notice the patchy ice that's starting to fall there as that moisture enters that colder air mass where temperatures are below freezing. That is now starting to ice over. Live power Doppler radar showing you where the rain is falling. Again, this is in liquid form. Showers across Wilson County moving off towards the north. We're seeing rain in Floresville right now. That's getting closer to Stockdale. Here in San Antonio and Bexar County, along and outside of 1604 over southwestern Bexar, we're seeing light showers, and also over far eastern Bexar County, some light rain. It is a lot colder farther to the north. So, of course, central, northeastern, North Texas seeing the snow, the ice, the winter mix. And as the moisture continues to increase from the west and interacts with that cold air that continues to settle in, we're going to see that risk for ice increasing in our viewing area. So I would say for the rest of the day into tonight, just watch for icy conditions in the western hill country, particularly Rock Springs, Kerrville, and in the next couple of hours, that risk will increase around the Bernie area. Closer to San Antonio, we'll have to watch after 4 or 5 o'clock this evening for perhaps a little freezing drizzle, freezing rain starting over the north side of San Antonio. And as temperatures drop tonight, of course, that risk for icing does increase farther to the south and east. Temperatures across Bexar County, well, it now looks like the far north and northwest side of town and of Bexar County, just 1 degree shy of the freezing mark. That freezing line is getting closer. It is 33 degrees right now in Scenic Oaks, same for Stone Oak and Helotes. At the airport, it is 37. And there goes the freezing mark, showing you how temperatures are below freezing anywhere from just north of Del Rio to northern Kinney, northern Uvalde, northern Medina, and over towards Kendall County. So pretty much all of Kendall County and back across northern Uvalde County below freezing. This line is very important. It is going to continue to move to the south, and as that moisture increases and interacts with that very cold air mass below freezing, then we're talking some icy precipitation. Also, just getting this information in, Eagle Pass ISD and Poth ISD have canceled classes for both students and staff for Monday. So Eagle Pass ISD and Poth ISD canceling classes for Monday. As we get more information of other school districts that may be closing for Monday, we will post that on news4sanantonio.com. Gusty winds 32 miles an hour in town. You know, once that gust of wind hits you, my goodness, that makes you shiver. And it's going to stay pretty windy throughout the day. Gusts 25 to 30 plus miles an hour. With the cold air and the gusty winds, this is how cold it feels like. And these are the temperatures that you want to dress for if you're heading out. Feels like it's 27 in Hondo. Feels like it's 22 in Bernie. Wind chill temperatures tomorrow morning, likely in the single digits in the hill country, low teens here. Let's take a look at future radar. This gives you an idea of when the precipitation moves in or any additional precipitation. It does look like we'll see mostly just isolated to widely scattered light cold rain through the rest of the morning into the early afternoon. And then late this afternoon going into the evening and especially tonight, we are going to see that winter mix, the ice, the freezing rain, the sleet. Notice the pink does fill in as we go deeper into the evening and early tomorrow in the morning. Hunker down starting at 4 or 5 o'clock this evening, and you do not want to head out early tomorrow morning because roads will likely be pretty icy. It is going to start to dry out after mid-morning. We'll see some sun tomorrow afternoon, and temperatures will be climbing above freezing tomorrow afternoon, mid to upper 30s. If you do have any videos, any pictures of conditions in your area, we would love to share them on air and on our social media pages. Just please go to our Chime In tab, news4sanantonio.com. Look and click on the Chime In tab, and it'll give you directions on how you can upload those pictures. Do so from a safe location. By Monday morning, it's still going to be freezing cold. And keep in mind that any precipitation that still lingers on those secondary roads, sidewalks, grassy surfaces will freeze over Sunday night going into Monday morning. All right, let's take you through your weekend. So we were at 37 degrees at 8 in the morning. We're still at 37 right now. We've been seeing on and off light rain. That'll continue through the rest of the morning. The concern then is as we get closer to the late afternoon and evening, temperatures dropping to near freezing. We'll be near freezing by most likely 4 p.m. and below freezing after that. The winter mix chance does increase tonight, and that's the case through early tomorrow morning, closer to 8. That precipitation will be tapering off, and then tomorrow in the afternoon we'll see some sun. Dangerous cold tonight through tomorrow morning. Lows will be dropping into the 20s here, but wind chill temperatures, those feels like temperatures, since there still will be a noticeable wind, we're talking feeling like it's in the teens. I want to show you this NAM model, this North American model, giving you an idea of the ice accumulations. Keep in mind that much of the area is under a winter storm warning, means that ice is likely in these spots, and it's mostly across the north where we suspect about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of ice. Mainly northern, northeastern Bexar County and up into the hill country, but there could be a glaze to a few hundredths of an inch off towards the south and east. Closer look here, northern Bexar County and points north. This is enough to cause slick roads and also ice buildup on trees and power lines, and that could cause some power outages. The graph model is showing you higher ice accumulations, possibly over 1/4 of an inch in San Antonio and over towards New Braunfels. My take is that's a little overdone, but certainly prepare for the worst. We've been saying that all week long. You definitely want to get ready for any amount of ice. Roads, here you go. Impacts on the roads. When the hill country conditions there on the roads will be deteriorating through the rest of the day and especially tonight. Closer to Bexar County and the central zone, caution as early as 4 or 5 p.m. But then tonight into tomorrow morning, all of the area will likely be experiencing some icy conditions on the roads. Throughout your Sunday, as it dries out, well, conditions do improve a bit. Temperatures, well, again, there will be a dropping. Extreme cold warning. A reminder of this goes into effect in just a few hours, and it lingers through Monday morning. Dangerous cold for our area. Saturday forecast, temperatures dropping to near freezing by the afternoon hours. We'll see the chance for rain for the rest of the morning into the early afternoon at 40%, and then increasing to an icy mix, 70-80% tonight. News4sanantonio.com. Again, upload your pictures and videos by clicking on the Chime In tab. Be careful, folks. Roads are mostly just wet here, but watch out for icy roads already being reported in Kerr County. We'll be back with another update coming up.